Hi guys, Zeth here, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Today, we are going to try and get as far on building a house as we can. I make no guarantees that we'll actually get there, but, well, we can try anyway. First things first, there's been a couple updates, so first is going to be doing this. I haven't done this, or tried this yet, but I've heard that vessels can now hold a larger amount of food. So these should actually be able to fit all together. That's the hope anyway. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just wrong. Okay. Awkward. Well, we can just put that back away at least. Actually, we do need food. Guess that's kind of an important thing to living. And how far are we in the night? A little over halfway. However, important thing, the jute does actually work in the large vessels. Ha! I actually remembered it this time. So I'm probably going to throw the rest in there. Because I have enough for one rope. Actually, I'm going to put 2 more in. That way, if it does bug, I have enough to make a second rope. And in fact, I'm going to get that going already. Oops, unseal. Toss jute in and seal again. Okay. I just tried to do a little bit of fancy footwork and, yeah. Whew. I would have been a little annoyed if I died there. Let's try and get home safely. I mean, it's not that far, but if anything so much as farts in my direction, I'd die. Okay, we're good. Well, we're going to take this a little bit slow and easy. Because I don't know if I could find this place again from the spawn point. So if we die, yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to get back. I mean, I probably could with the footage and all that stuff, but it'd be a pain. It'd be a pain either way. Okay, so it's got quartzite dust I want to throw away. I don't expect to use it. Now, first thing you need for a house is same thing in as base Minecraft, really. It's going to be, just your raw material. And if ash, or whatever this is, aspen. This is aspen. That's what it's called. If it looks like how I remember it, it doesn't look good as a house material. It looks fine as an accent, but it doesn't look good, in my opinion. So I'd rather not have to cut that down. It might be my charcoal wood for a while, or something like that. However, we do have Douglas fir and maple, and I'm sure we can find some other trees around. That's a skeleton behind that tree, though. I am not going to mess with that guy. That is a bit out of my league at the moment. Okay. I'm really honestly glued to my screen right now, making sure there's not going to be a skeleton that pops out of the tree or something. I'm a little afraid of that. That guy up there. Didn't realize I had to look in the trees to see skeletons, or on the trees, which is a little weird. I'm not sure how he got up there. He had to have spawned, because I don't think, I'm gonna assume skeletons can't climb trees. But don't really know how he'd have climbed, because, well, or how he'd have spawned, because you would have had to spawn either on a transparent block or, you know, in a transparent block. Either way, it just doesn't really make too much sense. Okay. Got some more clay over here too. Alright, first things first, as far as these Douglas firs go, I would really like a sapling from them. Ask and ye shall receive, I would guess. You know, one sapling is big enough to make an entire forest off of, right? I can just clear cut everything else and I'll be fine. I hope the sarcasm comes across in, in the recording. And one. Okay. Alright, let's get 2 more stone axes. So the first building I want to build is actually not going to function as mainly a house. I actually have plans for a larger house down the way. However, it is going to function as something that we will actually always need. Is that in line with where I want? I think it is. And I think right here. Now that needs to be there. Let's grab that. Did I just get... Okay, that's weird. Interesting. That's kind of cool. This is my first time messing around with the support beams, but in 1.7 versions of Minecraft, by the way. Which is why I'm a little like, whoa, that's kind of interesting. Okay. And the big thing that changed with those is there used to be horizontal and vertical beams. Now there's just one. Which I definitely think is a nice idea. And there we go. Alright, now I want to have a cross beam coming out of here in a roughly this wordly way if I can. Looks like I can't. Darn. Oh well. I can definitely figure out some other way to make this look supported and good though. And basically what I'm planning on is make sure there's no creepers gonna blow me up while I'm doing this. I'm gonna have basically like a patio out here, up around here, and then it's gonna recess into the hillside a little bit, and that'll be the actual place where, I forget if I said what this was or not, but that's where the function of this building is going to primarily lay. So I'm gonna do a little bit more work off camera, and then I'll show you guys what I come back with. Yay, jute actually, oops, unseal. Looks like the jute all finished, which is always good. Means that we actually can get those sheep that we saw in like episode 2 or something like that. Forever ago. Well, it feels like forever ago anyway. So here's what we've got so far. Now what I'm thinking is, I don't really like the porch and the pedestal thingies here being the same color, so I'm thinking of cutting down an aspen, there we go, or 2, maybe 3, just to see how they'd look as support beams. Huh, I feel like I'm on Reddit when I do this. It's raining posts. I know I'm recording at night, and hopefully you guys can see it pretty well in the recording still, but I don't entirely know how I feel about this, to be honest. I don't think they mix too well. I think I actually like that with the Douglas fir log as a post. So I think I'm going to go with that as the final decision, but I do want to move this in a little bit. I feel that when it's on the outside like this one is, it always looks way too bulky for it to look good. I don't know. It's just, that just looks weird to me, to be honest, I guess. One other trick is logs and stuff like that you place down. The axe it's alright with. It's not as fast as it could be. And actually, the saw, this isn't its main function. It's pretty much 90% used in just crafting, but against a lot of wood things, it's actually a very, very, very fast tool. So, yeah, I highly recommend using it if you want to, I guess. That was awkward. One thing to note about using the saw on wood objects is it doesn't actually work on trees. It looks like it's going to, and then it just doesn't cut. So if you needed to cut, you still are going to need an axe. Just, thought I'd bring that up real quick. And I think this is going to be one done porch. Yeah, I'm happy with that. These will collect water during rainstorms, and they don't look too bad either up here. I really wish I had a couple more pieces or types of wood, which I will eventually. I mean, I've got maple down there that's slowly going to grow. I don't expect it until next year-ish, or late winter, or somewhere like that. If they can actually grow. Well, no, we got them nearby, right? Yeah, we got maple nearby. We didn't leave or go that far for this area. Anyways, I'm completely not talking about anything that's relevant or matters, really. These are, they'll collect water during rain, and I think they'll collect water, I guess at that point, it's precipitation during the winter, too. So when it snows, well, I'm not going to have to worry about running out and getting fresh water. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's good. Hopefully you guys like it, too. Well, I've done my little bit of off-camera work, and it's definitely coming along. We had some rain, so these are all full, and I like this. It's nice not having to run all the way out there for water, or whenever I want to refill barrels or anything like that. So I think that's definitely going to stay that way. I also built this staircase, and now I'm building the actual entryway. Fun little fact, I had, this post here, and I actually had a little cave-in with the post there. Yeah. I was like, really? Kinda wish I got it on camera. Although that does remind me about one thing. A little building tip with support beams, if you're using them for aesthetic purposes like this, or up there, when you place them, it places actually 3. There we go. So, either, make sure to update those blocks and knock them back down, or, what I was doing, toss all but 1 out, and now there's no extras up there. Just a little trick that I learned. Not sure if I'll keep the last clip I recorded because I recorded at night, so it's a little hard to see anything. And plus, I'm inside in a room without any lights at all, so yeah, sunlight's a little important. Anyways, I discovered that aspen is actually an amazing wood for chests. I really like how that looks. I mean, I hate how dark it is for, like a house siding kind of thing, but for a chest, this is, I think, one of the better looking ones. I definitely like it a bit more than the Douglas pine thingy over there. Douglas fir. Anyways, I'm not sure what else I want to do. And if I haven't already said it during this episode, the main thing this dig out's going to be used for, in fact, this entire place, is going to be food storage and preparation. I haven't tested how much cooler it is in there. No, not too much cooler. Oh well. But it gives us a nice, organized place to keep our food, so that's good at least. Well, I think that's actually going to be enough building for today, but I don't want to end the episode quite yet. Just wanted to show you guys what I did. I have... Actually, one of the maple trees down there grew, so I decided to make a few maple barrels. And I've got some of the fresh water from the Douglas fir barrels out here in those, and I plan on using those for probably alcohol. Because, I mean, this is a pantry, so it makes some sense. I also decided to see what an aspen barrel looks like, and, well, now I have a backpack. And now I want to see what else is around us. Now, I remember there was one thing I found over by the Douglas firs that has... this is a cave-in. This is a cave-in and a half. Wow. Well, I've got granite for a while now, here. Okay, I didn't know that. Did not realize that happened. Wow. Could almost harvest gravel to the end of this bronze pick there. Or not gravel, but granite. Okay. And I'm pretty sure the Douglas firs that I was harvesting are over this way. I'm really hoping they are anyway. Because one of the things I want to pick up is out this way. And that is something that's not readily appearing at a good time. Can have a nice epic reveal with that, but nah. Nah. Can never be that easy. Where are they? I know they're somewhere around here. Fine. Surprise is essentially already ruined. The timing's completely screwed. So, onions. I've seen some onions around here, and those are soybeans over there. I want those. Ooh. Soybeans. Which is good, because I'm actually getting kinda... My nutrition's pretty awful at the moment. There we go. And one of the things I'm majorly missing is protein. I mean, there's a lot that I'm not getting in my current diet of cherry, but yeah, protein's a fairly big one that I don't have. And in TerraFirmaCraft, your diet is really important because if you don't have a good diet, you get less and less maximum health. If you take a look at my current, I have 460, and after I take a soybean, 464, 465. It's not that big of an increase there, but normally you have around 500 health, 600 health, minimum. Oh, I shouldn't say minimum. I actually don't remember what the actual true minimum is, and I just realized something. These... I wonder. Let's pick up these pumpkins. Now, I thought with these pumpkins is basically torches burn out after, I want to say, a little while in TerraFirmaCraft time. I don't remember what the actual timing of it is, but jack-o'-lanterns might not have that. And seeing as I'm recording this in October, well, might as well try. Still want to find these onions. Aha! Grains. Kind of forgot that these were over here. I'm pretty sure we picked up one of these when it was ripe. And by pretty sure, I mean I recently edited episode 3, and I'm pretty sure these are what we picked up. And it's actually something I need to do. I need to make sure I go back through the older footage and make sure I get everything I want. Also gonna have to try and find our way back to the beach where we originally were planning on setting up. Oh, hey, cool. And get some stuff. Oh, that didn't... That's annoying. The knife instantly broke. Oh well. And the reason why I was going to cut the oats individually of each other, because you get more straw when you do that. Because when you cut one piece of straw, or one straw stack, or whatever you want to call it, you basically get 4 straw, or not straw. For every grain stack that you carve or do whatever with a knife, I don't remember what it's called, you get 4 straw. So if you combine them into a big group, well, you're only going to get 4 from that big group. But if you do that with a bunch of smaller ones, each individual piece that would have only given you a small portion of that 4 gives you a total of 4. I have no idea if I'm actually explaining that in any intelligible way. I feel like I am definitely not. But I'm sure you hopefully understand anyway. I'm still really worried about this winter coming up. It's late summer, and the cherries that we got at the beginning of the Let's Play are pretty close to being gone, to be honest. Okay, that's sphalerite. That's an oxide daisy over there, I think. Aha! I don't think these are onions. They might be, but they're not what I was looking for. Ah, garlic. Well, it's close to an onion, kinda. Okay, not really, not even really close at all to an onion, but you know, it's good enough. It's still a veggie, which is one of the main things we needed. Okay. Come on over here. Grab you, and what else is around? I think we're back in the quartzite area where we started out at. Which means this is actually the farthest I've been since the, for a while. For a couple episodes. Okay, let's get the garlic all together. Ooh, it's not too bad. As far as amount of veggie, I still am going to need quite a bit more, I think. I also want to try and get into a bit better of food preservation, too. But I think that's actually going to have to wait for a pretty distant episode, to be honest. I don't have any food preservation methods other than vessels and chests. So, yeah, it's going to be a little while yet. Okay, I think I'm going to try and pick up the last of these off camera. At least for a little bit. And I'll see if I can't find those onions. Well, didn't quite find those onions. Oh well, we'll find them eventually. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I would highly appreciate, a like, subscribe, whatever you feel like. But, if you didn't enjoy the episode, just, don't bother. It's not that huge of a deal. I mean, if you didn't like it, don't worry about it. Either way, though, I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, I'll hopefully see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.